Hey class, another day, another video. I really truly miss you. I just so wish we could be in the classroom, and I just feel like it'd be so much easier for all of us, but who knows when that's going to happen. So we've talked about geometry with shapes, we've talked about triangles, the 3 different triangles, equilateral, isosceles, right? Talked about the different angles, the acute angle, the right angle, the obtuse angle, the straight angle. Now we're going to talk about percents. Now, when you hear percents, I know some of you are going to hit the roof and you're going like, I don't know what that is. But it's not really going to be, once I explain it, it shouldn't be as hard as it sounds. So if you're in your book, you're on page 247. And the facts of it. A percent is just a fraction. Just not wrote as like a fraction. A fraction expresses a part of a whole. A percent is another way to express a part of a whole. Percent means per 100. And a whole is 100%. So if you look at that rectangle, 1/2 of it is blue, 1/2 of it is purple, and 50% of that rectangle is blue. If you look at the little triangle, the little squares that are blue and green, 2 are blue, 2 are green. 50% of the squares are blue. It means half of them are blue, half of them are green. So 1/2 of 100% is 50, or 50% over 100%. You have to learn that box on page 247. You're going to have to learn it, memorize it. There's a lot of charts in math that you have to know and memorize. So I need you to study that chart on page 247. Well, I'm going to make percent sound a little bit more easier than it actually is. Alright. Think about 4 quarters. 4 quarters equal $1, right? Yes. If we have only 1 quarter, that's 1 of 4. So that's 1/4. Well, think about it. How much is 1 quarter worth? 1 quarter is worth 25 cents. So the fraction 1/4 equals 25%. Okay? Think about it. If you only had 2 quarters, okay? 2 quarters, that's 2/4, which equals 1/2. Okay? If you have 2 quarters, that equals 50 cents. So 1/2 equals 50%. Then, let's say you have 3 quarters. That's 3/4, because you have 3 of 4. Well, if you have 3 quarters, that's 75 cents. 3/4 equals 75%. Then if you have 4 quarters, 4 over 4 equals a whole, which makes 100%. So if you can remember this, and you can remember that chart, you should be able to understand this. Now, I want you to look at the following problem. There's only one I think you might have a problem with. Okay, if you look at, let's see, number 2A, it says write the fraction and the percent for the blue part of each group. Okay, you're on 2A. Okay? And it says, of the blue part, Well, how many are blue? There are 2 blue. How many that are not blue? It would be 5. Now you need to notice the percent of that. And the way you could figure out the percent is you're going to divide. But you can't do that. You can't say 5 goes into 2. You have to add a 0. And it would be 4. Well, you have 4. Do 2 hops and it makes 40%. So it's 2/5 and 40%. That might be the only one that probably gives you the most trouble. Okay? So I think if you can remember what I told you about the quarters and how you remember the 1/4 is 25%, the half is 50%, 3/4 is 75%. That one should really help you. And if you learn that box on that page 247, that's going to help you with your percents. If you have any questions, guys, I know that was quick. Please let me know. I didn't really think there needed to be anything else explained. If you don't understand, please, guys, please let me know. We could do a Zoom conference if we needed to talk it out. I really missed you, class. If you need any help, please let me know. I really hope we can see each other soon. Bye.